October 15, 2007, I had a job with a decent salary, I had a 401k, and I had health insurance. And as of this moment, I have a Wizard Rock band. It is a viable career option. The only thing you have to do is work really, 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 really hard and sacrifice a lot of time and effort and connect with your fans and be friendly and be a good person.
Aww.
I don't know if it's for everyone. I think it takes a certain, people are constantly saying to me when we're on tour, how do you do that? And it's a pretty crazy thing to do. It's really, really a lot of hard work that you might not expect, because I think we try to pass it off as pretty casual and fun, but we've both been on tour. Matt's, how many dates have you done? 150 this year or something? Every other day Matt's played a show. Think about that. It's a lot of hard work, and I think for maybe 1% of the Wizard Rock bands out there, it's the viable option, and the rest of them have to go to class. So, that's school we were.
I didn't mean to imply that there could be 500 touring Wizard Rock bands. That might be kind of overkill, but I think that, I have to say that I am blessed to have been friendly with Harry the Potters and Draco and Malfoys and Louis Stupid. To have these amazing bands helping me get to a point where I could do a really good job. So. What up, Leaky?
What a cat! What a cat! Just bring up to speed what we talked about so far. We're awesome. You're awesome, and Harry Potter's pretty cool.
Oh, we're getting better.
I think we're all getting older.
Oh, I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm a vampire, so I guess going back to the next generation of Wizard Rockers from Hupp, that's what it brings up one of the things we're thinking about talking about that we missed. The very young generation of Wizard Rockers that's sort of growing up right now, like the Hungarian Horntails.
My little sister has stolen my old guitar. I just want to let you all know that. She's next.
If and when Paul and I ever bring children into our family, we are going to raise them to be Wizard Rockers. Like Uncle Matt and Uncle Alex. The Horntails are awesome. If you haven't heard them, listen to them. We had them at the first Rock Stock because even though they're 6 and 8 years old, they are pioneers in Wizard Rock. And I will stand down to anybody who says anything differently. Those guys have been around longer than most of the bands we saw play Wednesday nights. And they get better every day. Also, the Nibblers, Jake is 17, but his sister is quite young. They're amazing. You start listening to that. Get on MySpace and just listen to every band. It doesn't matter if they have one song. Just listen to them and keep following them. Because they're gonna get there eventually. It's like I said, it's cool.
Yeah, just about the Hungarian Horntails. Despite what you may have heard about Rock Chicago, the biggest Wizard Rock show ever was in Harvard Square. For the book release last year, there were like 13,000 people or something. And Darius and Holden, these children, stood up there and played in front of that crowd with no trepidation at all. And I think that, to me, is really, really inspiring that, you know, a 7 or 8-year-old kid can go up there and be a front man and just totally be awesome in front of all these people and just not be afraid at all. That's amazing. And yeah.
There's also the Raxperts are also, they're like, Mom's here somewhere. Yeah, there's their dad right there. You guys, they have the sweetest voices ever. There's so many kid bands out there. You guys just
They're
have to
insane
find
though.
them.
The Raxperts are crazy, crazy people. They're so crazy. They attacked Justin Finch Fletchley. It was amazing.
Hand up.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Melissa.
Hi.
I don't know if you did this already, but can you guys talk about the development of the movement and when you realized it was more than just a couple of people playing in little bands, when it turned into you guys having hordes of screaming fans and being rock stars? I want to know the feelings.
Yeah, good question.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Another crazy.
Did you write a book about this or something?
Well, I know.
Love you. So,
It was a Thursday afternoon. I was just sitting on my space and I was like, whoa, there are a lot of freaking bands. That's what I did.
I think even though that was kind of like a half joke, it's actually true. We were all kind of, I don't know, there was this point where I was totally kidding that I was going to start a band called the Whomping Willows for like 8 months, and then it became serious. And the point is when I started to meet people like Lauren and Alex via MySpace, and it became like a weird internet community. And now we do things like this. So it's like, I think, yeah, just realizing that there were other people out there who were doing this, and realizing there was already kind of a tight community. Stop talking. Why are you guys clapping?
To answer the earlier question about why Wizard Rockers are different from other people in the fandom, I think this might be why.